What a special player. So many of the intangibles that you really can't teach. The quick position, the anticipation that Olowokandi was going to shoot it and when he was going to shoot it. So while Duncan was standing there mesmerized, trying to figure out the rhythm of Olowokandi, Elton Brand right into the offensive rebounding zone.
Oh, here comes the newcomer. 19 years old from France, Tony Parker. 6'2", 177, drafted late in the first round. He'll be the point guard there now, and coming in, and Daniels will sit down. They love this kid. He's a jet.
Greg Popovich talking about the loss of leadership with Avery Johnson for us. He realizes that Antonio Davis is not that type of player, so quickly coming now with Tony Parker, seeing if he gets something new going.
Duncan running to the basket. Good job of the Candyman, but the foul by Duncan was put right back in. Clippers off to a great start, leading 14-5, and there's another turnover. And there goes Brand. He'll go to the hole and lay it in. One of the things that Elgin Baylor loved about Brand, couldn't tell in Chicago, but he could run.
They played such a slow, scattered, disorganized game in Chicago that even though he averaged 20 points and 10 rebounds, one of the handful of guys in the NBA to do that over the course of a season, you just really couldn't tell how much he could do out there. The Clippers defense has been nothing less than remarkable here.
Spurs ball.
Alvin Gentry preached all week in preparation for this game about rebounding. Well, rebounding is a result of great defense, and the Clippers have responded perfectly.
A quick double gets the ball into Duncan's hands, and Parker, not a note of outside shooter. The rookie nails a three. Wow.
You say not a noted outside shooter. The guys come from France. What are you doing his summer league games over there in France?
He carries both French and U.S. citizenship inside to the Candyman. Can't get it to fall. Bowen had the rebound. Odom fouls him. Here's Parker bringing the ball up.
Parker's the youngest player to ever wear a Spur uniform.
Yeah, I heard that here a couple of minutes ago. Smith fires. Bingo! Steve Smith, that's the third three. 9 of their 11 points that come on three-point bombs.
I believe what we heard was that he was the youngest player on this year's roster. He's also the youngest player ever.
Review the tape, will you, Bill?
I did.
Or buy you TiVo. Foul's going to be called on San Antonio. It's on Bruce Bowen.
You're assuming I have a television.
Out of bounds it'll go to the Clips. 14 in the shot clock. Lamar Odom will bring it in. A very crisp pace here, which certainly favors the Clippers. But Parker makes the steal on a lazy pass. Doesn't finish real well. That's been one of his problems in the preseason. Gets to the hole, but doesn't finish it off. Piatkowski for three. Bingo! Eric Piatkowski. Making some noise now.
San Antonio, traditionally a slow starting team. Not only...
throwing it away out of the low post. That time he got it to fall. He might be the starter before the week is out.
He might start the second half.
19-17, Clippers by 2. I think Gentry wants a timeout. And a foul is going to be called on the youngster Tony Parker. They are so high on him here. He was the 28th pick, second to the last, in the first round of the draft in June.
Steve Smith also has 17 points. Tim Duncan has 15, so good balance there. Bowen and Robinson chipping in with 6 and 5.
Tony Parker is back. Oh, me. Their point guards are having a field day. 83-70, San Antonio.
Change of the Clipper pass. The Clippers used to bring in Freeman Williams for World Be Free.
Rose.
Well, not a good way to start.
Got to get Odom. Got to get Brand back in the ball game here.
Clippers need to get up and exert some defensive pressure here. Clipper foul trouble has been the real story here. McGinnis, Olowokandi with 5. Odom.
Parker was shoved to the floor. No whistle. Maggette will break loose and slam dunk it. Corey has 9 points off the bench. 85-74. San Antonio. Terry Porter brings it back. Danny Ferry. Ferry 35. Porter 38. This little guy's 19.
This is a clinic. What shooting?
They're killing the Clippers from downtown.
Spurs get back defensively that time. They'll post up Odom inside against the little man Parker.
Clippers didn't use this lineup early on. Oh, that would have been a golden opportunity for the Clippers.
Cut it to 10, but Darius Miles couldn't quite finish it off.
Offensive foul.
Gentry thought so, but once again, Parker fails to finish. Foul's going to be called on Brand. Brand's fourth foul.
Piatkowski just runs by Tony Parker here. Foul from behind by Elton Brand.
And Parker will go to the line, a 75% foul shooter in France. Though he's only 19, played 2 years in the French A-League.
Well, he was also on the French junior national team, so this has been a terrific player.
Each morning, he has a job, gets up, gets 1 cup of coffee, 2 dozen donuts before coming to practice. The donuts for his teammates, the coffee for Steve Smith. That's his job as a rookie. Gary Porter gave him the assignment.
What, no newspapers?
Second free throw is good. 99-86.
The international flavor of the NBA.
Jeff McGinnis will shoot the technical foul, courtesy of the outburst from Coach Popovich.
I thought it was great that they gave Greg Popovich that major contract extension.
Mrs. Popovich thinks so. 109-95, Spurs lead it. Amal McCaskill from Marquette is in. You'll recognize him when you see him. Tony Parker flies into the front court. It's blocked by Brand. A great play by Elton. A loose ball foul.
Now that is a phenomenal block.
So go down by 14. Clippers giving up nothing.
Under a minute to go, and Elton Brand comes up with the defensive play of the season. Blocks it with his left hand. Garners the loose ball, playing so very hard. Could have been called an offensive foul there. And then Parker just comes and grabs him. Trying to atone for his mistakes, but in that situation, you don't want to stop the play because then you just get your replay shown over and over again and how you just got pancaked.